Welcome back to F1 Report, everyone. I hope you all had a nice break from racing because we're back at it and we're hitting it hard once again. This time it's round 10, the Russian Grand Prix at the Sochi Autodrome. I oddly still consider this one a new track, but we've now been visiting it for 6 years, so I'm a bit wrong on that one. The track is set in the park built for the 2014 Winter Olympics and sits on the Black Sea, apparently providing some very nice tourist hotspots. Sadly for us though, the track is not known for providing entertaining racing or having many memorable features beyond turn 3, which is a really stunning long corner which can be taken at incredible speeds. There are 2 DRS zones on the circuit, one on the straight between turn 1 and 2, and the other on the back straight running out of turn 10 through the kinks 11 and 12 down into 13. Looking back at the relatively short history books on this one, tells us who our likely winning team will be actually. So far Mercedes have a 100% win rate at the circuit, with Hamilton taking 4 wins and with Rosberg and Bottas taking 1 apiece. Last year the Ferraris were the ones to put the pressure on Mercedes, with Leclerc taking pole and Vettel in 3rd as well, split by Hamilton. However, in the race, the Mercedes did what the Mercedes do in Sochi, taking a 1-2 with Hamilton running out the winner, Bottas behind him, and Leclerc in 3rd. Without that pressure from Ferrari this year, is anyone going to be up there to stop Mercedes? Well, let's take a look at how things went in the Tuscan Grand Prix last time out to see if we can answer that question. And sadly for the neutrals, the answer is no, not helpful at all. Mercedes ran out 1-2 winners in Tuscany, with Hamilton taking a well-fought win from Bottas and Albon bringing home his first podium for Red Bull in 3rd. So let's now take a look at the drivers' standings to see how we shape up coming into the race. The top 3 are locked into their positions. It's going to take a massive shake-up to get them moving by the looks. We have Hamilton out in front on 190 points, Bottas in 2nd with 135 and Verstappen in 3rd on 110. Behind them is where the real action is at. Currently we have Norris in 4th with 65, Albon in 5th with 63, Stroll in 6th with 57, Ricciardo in 7th with 53, Leclerc with 49 in 8th, Perez in 9th with 44, and Gasly in 10th with 43. It's crazy that the midfield is so fluid right now. Practically anyone can still snag 4th place. The constructors' standings are a similar story. The first 2 places are occupied by Mercedes and Red Bull. Then we have McLaren in 3rd with 106 points, Racing Point in 4th with 92 points, and Renault in 5th with 83 points. A little ways back we have Ferrari on 66 points and AlphaTauri on 53. Alfa Romeo have moved up to 4 points with some good races recently. Haas still have 1 point, and Williams are still on 0. So what kind of tyres and weather can we expect this weekend? Well, Pirelli have announced they'll be bringing the C3, C4 and C5 tyres to Russia. Those are the softest tyres available because Sochi is quite well known for being pretty easy on the tyres. And the weather forecast is relatively warm across the weekend, with high 20s being predicted, so perhaps we could see a recurrence of some of those cooling issues. Now let's take a look at the news coming into the race. Been a relatively quiet couple of weeks honestly since the last race, not a lot of news going on. There is one big piece though, and it's the news that ex-Ferrari boss Stefano Domenicali will be taking over the head of F1 next year. Current chairman Chase Carey, the man with the magnificent mustache, is the current CEO and will be staying on as chairman once the deal is done. But it's important to note that this is currently being widely reported, but is not actually being confirmed by Domenicali or F1 just yet. Moving on to team and driver to watch. I still have no luck when it comes to these, but here we go, it's jinxing time. My driver to watch this time out is Alex Albon. After his result last time out, I'm really excited to see if he can push on and finally make that Red Bull seat his. There's only one team to watch in this race in my eyes, it's got to be Mercedes. They've won every single time here, So my eyes are going to be glued on them to see if they can keep up the 100% win rate. And by picking them, I've surely broken the jinx curse, right? I can't get any worse, right? If I haven't, we're going to be in for one hell of a race, so I'll be very happy if I'm wrong. Is there anyone you guys are on the lookout for? And do you think anybody can stop the Mercedes dominance at this track? Let me know in the comments, and I'll catch you in the next one.